Hey guys, it's Winnie Mark, coming with a brand new career mode video, and this is actually going to be the season finale, and yeah, our battle is to get, well, currently we're definitely in the top 6 ahead of the likes of Liverpool and all of that. However, we are now, well, battling for a 4th place, I guess. We could get 5th, we could get 6th, we'll take what we get, I suppose, but to begin with, we have got Swansea, and for some reason I'm really burpy today, I don't know why, but again, Karen Jerome does what he does best, into 35 goals, what a boss. Now, for next season, honestly with Norwich, I've been doing a bit too well on world class. However, based on objectives, I'm just overachieving, so I'm worried if I go into legendary, I'll underachieve, get sacked, that kind of stuff. So it's a bit of a balance thing for me personally, because I'm pretty sure if I get a team upgrade, I might win the title or something, which is what I'm a little bit worried about. So what I might have to do is look at the objectives, see if I go into world class or something. But again, Cameron Jerome does what Cameron Jerome does best. So yeah, overall, I'll have a little review of it. Like, to begin with, the first part of the next episode will be transfers and a few games perhaps. But yeah, that's overall my mindset on it. Now, interesting fact, in 2 weeks or so, I'll talk about this more in 2 weeks, and wow, it went darker. Must be the time when this is played. I'm going to be working a little bit more, so I'll try to keep the uploads once a day still. Like, on this channel, I have 2 channels if you guys are wondering. So, on this channel, I'm hoping nothing will be effective. Like, I'll work, like, after I come back from work. On the weekends, I'll work a little bit more. And I've still got a day off as well. So, I've got, like, 3 days off plus 4 evenings. So, I'll still be working to get a video out. But if I miss a day or two, that's probably why. Just because I'm a bit busy. And I need to work out a schedule or something of when to do the videos. That kind of stuff. But Bradley Johnson actually scored a pretty good goal there. And Bradley Johnson is a player that I've gotten used to a lot, and he's becoming better and better, but in the future I will want to replace him. But I brought on Laibad and Bennett. Bennett ran down the wing, triple tap cross into Laibad, and he scored. And yeah, he's been really solid this season. He scored a decent amount of goals and all of that. But yeah, it did finish 4-0. I deserve to win. I believe I didn't show the stats for some reason, so I do apologise. But our next game is indeed against Hull City. So that win means 2 games to go. And I believe right now we are actually in the top 4. Or maybe 5th or something. I'm not sure. I know after this game what position we're in. But Cameron Jerome on the ball into Castillo. And yeah, just running with the ball. Gets taken out. And yeah, what I noticed with this game a lot more. I don't know if they're better on Legendary. But on this game, players go for the slide challenge a lot more, so if you just run with it, they might slide challenge and you get an easy yard. It's quite strange. I don't know, in Legendary they're a bit cleverer. They're a bit smarter, that's not a word, Mark. Well done. They're a bit smarter and make the right decisions, but that is a penalty and a half right in the corner. Wasn't even put with any power, just placed it in. And yeah, that does mean that game actually only finishes 1-0. So I've actually had 2 clean sheets in the world in this episode, which is quite an accomplishment for me. But mind, I am getting better at defending against the computer. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm using better players or something. But if you remember at the start of this season, I was terrible at defending. Like, 58 goals conceded. That's 5 more than Crystal Palace. But as you can see, we are in the top 4 places. If Arsenal or Spurs win, they go ahead of me. So, yeah, sort of difficult. And our last game is actually against Manchester United. So, this is going to be a little bit tough, per se. A little bit tough. So, yeah, pretty much I went full out. Recently I've been playing the other fullback instead of Bellerin. I think Bellerin asked for a new contract at the end of the season, so in the next episode I'm going to have to offer a few people a new contract because Olsen, the Belgian Beast, all have 1 year remaining. But I thought I had this. This is the game of all games. Make it a bit dramatic per se. But yeah, that's the league table. Again, it, well, didn't really show, but you know. But Cameron Jerome on the ball into Tete. And yeah, here I'm just sort of taking my time, no real rush. Got a small idea of what I'm going to do. It's always good to have a plan. Like there, fake shot, stop, shoot, in, 1-0, and that is actually going to be Cameron Jerome's last goal of the season. So I believe he actually did better in the Premier League than Championship. And Championship he did pretty well. So it just shows that he's improved, I've improved. And yeah, but I almost feel I need another season on World Class, then go to Legendary, but I'm not sure. To be fair, next season is going to have a few more episodes as well because of Champions League and stuff. Bandera on the ball. Wayne Rooney scores to make it 1 goal all. So, now you're there thinking, oh, this just got interesting because obviously if any of the teams win, they go above me. So there's a lot of pressure on me right now. I think Ruddy could have flown his body into the ball there, but he decided not to. And to be honest, Flower, honest, that was a terrible kick out. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Playing it on the ball into Di Maria. This is quite a basic, well, actually it was quite a good one too. And Di Maria scores to make it 2-1. So now I'm in trouble. And if you remember the last episode of last season, and it just shows how far we've gone. Wigan. I choked. I conceded a 90th minute goal, which could have meant I went to the playoffs. But, oh no, that was against Blackpool actually. Blackpool, they scored a last minute goal. And Wigan could have overtaken me, but they didn't. But Van Persie, who just came on for Wayne Rooney, hence why they're showing Wayne Rooney up there. Van Persie actually gets really lucky because my player actually gets the ball, but tries to do this weird control animation. Like, at times it's really good and can work. At times, it just clips the heel. Player's like, oh, thank you. And he scores like so. But yeah, good finish nevertheless. Quite a good finish by Van Persie. But that is 3-1 and gives it into Houlihan. Houlihan into Pereira. Pereira I put on for Redmond and put Costello on the right. Because I felt I needed goals. And to be fair, penalty. Penalty once again. And that was 110% the right decision. But yeah, Cleverly takes me out actually, and Cleverly played for Manchester United. But I put 0 power, and it wasn't even a good penalty. So yeah, that sort of sucked. But that was a god interception, and you could tell this Manchester United side was a lot better than most. I don't know what it is about it, it just felt a lot better. But Massa on the ball into Nani, and Nani running with the ball. And yeah, Nani comes along, gives it into Robin Van Persie, and Robin Van Persie scores. 4-1. So, what position will we finish? Will we finish the 6th and maybe get Europa League, but not quite? 5th, get Europa League, or 4th and get Champions League? And it's doing this because Manchester United just got Champions League. Obviously, I did say I support Manchester United, so I can't be too salty, but I actually played both of my supported teams in this episode, so irony, I guess. But yeah, quite an even game actually. I was probably didn't deserve to lose 4-1 in a way, but we have achieved Champions League football. We did indeed score 91 goals, which is huge. However, we did concede 62, which is 2 less than Crystal Palace, who got relegated, and 2 more than West Ham, who got relegated. So clearly next season we need to improve our defence. I already have a player in mind. He's actually in this game only worth 1 million, but he's quite OP. That is a little clue. But yeah, overall, just going through the stats, top goal scorer was Cameron Jerome, of course. Ruddy actually came 9th in clean sheets. He was doing a lot better towards the end. And yeah, overall, Lucas Podolski actually came 2nd. Rooney came 3rd. So yeah, and I won't be taking any international jobs. I guess I could to mix it up a little bit, but the focus of this series is Norwich Career Mode. And yeah, they've said amazing season and congrats in the cup because I achieved both objectives. But overall, that's going to be the end of the video now. So if you enjoyed it, hit like on subscribe, like, subscribe, want some more. It's been Woody Mark Mafia. See you guys, and see you in the next season, I guess.